everybody. Hi, thank you,
Hi,
Pierre-Edouard.
Charlie.
Thank you very much for being here on a Friday after this,
Thrilled to be here.
let's say, busy week.
Crazy week.
Yeah, with the, of course, you know, the international summit. It was in Paris for a few days. And did you have the chance to meet Sam Altman while he was in Paris for the summit?
No, so sadly, no chance to meet Sam this week. I think it was, for all of us French OpenAI employees, it was a crazy week with the AI Summit. Crazy schedule with, for Sam with his world tour. So, but he's a very accessible person, so I'm sure next time that will happen. So, let's see.
So, and OpenAI has an office in Paris, right? Now.
Yes, we have an office in Paris since 4 months. We're now 8 people, and there's still some job on the career page if you're looking for a solution architect or for development engineer jobs. So have a look if you're interested in joining this adventure.
So we're going to talk about AI agents because that's the new buzzword in the AI ecosystem. A lot of companies are launching their own AI agents, big tech, startups, and of course OpenAI. So can you tell us more about what you launched? It was like a few weeks ago now.
Yeah, sure. So maybe just making sure we're all on the same ground regarding what are AI agents. So AI agents are very smart assistants that can execute complex tasks for you, like planning, reasoning, and they can do so without human supervision or even going back to you in order to complement some information that it didn't have. Like maybe you wanted to book a flight to Tokyo and your airline was not available, so they're going to get back to you to ask what you want to do. And so we at OpenAI have the ambition to offer a secure, safe, and ethical framework for you to build agents, and we just released 2 agents a few weeks ago. The first one is deep research. So deep research allows you to do in-depth research, chunking, crunching lots and lots of data from the web in order to produce a very thorough and in-depth report. Amazing tool, so if you haven't had the time to use it, maybe it's only in the US right now. And the second one is Operator, which browses the web for you in order to click, understand the browsing window, and then again execute some task. We've seen very nice use cases. I think it was 2 weeks ago, I saw someone that wanted to repaint his bedroom and didn't know how to do it, and just asked ChatGPT, what do I need to do? Those are the dimension of my bedroom. And then gave the output to Operator, and then Operator went on Leroy Merlin and built the whole basket for this person. So he just had to buy everything, and then he was set to repaint his bedroom. So I think we're going to see lots of nice use cases emerge.
So that's a B2C use case.
B2C use cases.
Yeah, and do you have, what are the main use cases today for AI agents?
So I think we see the typical use cases in B2B. So first, right now, customer support I think is a huge one. We also see AI coding partner, to help developers code more efficiently, faster, generate, code. And what we see further down the road, I think at more sales agents a lot, AI SDR, helping you, process data, giving insights, managing supply chain. I think there's lots of opportunity in that space, and I think, yeah, especially this year, we're probably going to see more specialized agents and vertical agents in specific industry.
And can AI agents be used by, I don't know, any companies, the more established ones, or just startups? And do you need to be, to be a tech person to use or to create AI agents inside a company?
Yeah, no, I think AI agents are meant to be accessible by everyone. I think, we offer user-friendly interfaces in order to use AI agents, and I think, language is a very natural thing for most of us here. So no, you don't have to be a tech company. You don't have to be a tech person to use it. And I think with the different UI, UX evolution that we're seeing right now, every single team in a company, such as marketing, HR, finance, you name it, sales, are going to be able to use AI agents. And this is why I think it's going to be a tremendous thing this year.
And what about the French companies? Do you think they are more sensitive about AI agents, more reluctant?
So I don't think they're more reluctant. I think we see a French company being increasingly interested in AI and agents overall. What I see as the main difference today, comparing what we see in the US and in France, is that US companies are willing to make huge bets, putting a lot of money on the table to try to find transformative use cases. So this is where I see the main difference with France and Europe is that we're more careful, a bit slower, because we want to make sure we understand everything and grasp the whole thing about AI. But seeing it amazed me what we saw this week. It was crazy. The French ecosystem is, I feel very fortunate to be here in Paris in the French ecosystem. We have amazing companies, Mistral, Dust, H Company, Hugging Face, just to name a few. I'm really convinced that those companies and this ecosystem, especially in Paris and in France, are going to be very helpful in infusing AI in those French ecosystem. So I'm hopeful for the future.
And what are the main challenges when a company, tries to implement AI agents?
So I think governance usually is critical, but you need to have AI guidelines internally of your company in order to make sure that agents are going to, execute tasks the way you think they should execute those tasks. But for me, right now, the main challenge I'm seeing across the board is how can I integrate agents within my systems? And that's very complex. If we take a big corporate from France in the CAC 40, integrating with your systems, maybe you're operating in, dozens and dozens of countries with dozens of different tech stacks, and then the scale at which those companies are, it's usually very complex. So what we see right now, the companies that are moving really fast on those topics right now are digital natives, because were created after 2005. And I think the main reason is because they have a very nice tech stack, which is easy to integrate with AI agents. But I think it's just, it's early stages, early days, and I think it's going to move faster and faster as we go.
And you also need that your data is really well structured and
yes,
at the right
exactly.
place.
But I'd say usually the data is there, and I think the structure is almost always there as well. I think it's just the way we need to consume it and get at scale for a large enterprise. It's complex.
And so, how does OpenAI ensure that its AI agents are used responsibly, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think at the core of our mission, safety, ethics, and security are very key. We're trying to build safe AGI, and the goal is for it to benefit every single person on Earth. So we have different techniques in place, like reinforcement learning from human feedback, for example. We just actually released 2 days ago our model spec, and if you haven't read it, I would really push you to go on our website and read it. Model spec outlines the way we think at OpenAI our models should behave, and obviously, models should help you write a love letter maybe on Valentine's Day, but should not help you build a bomb. So how do we make sure, when you discuss with one of our models, we have those guardrails in place. We also have red teaming to ensure security. All of that is actually available on our website. So if you fancy, deep diving on those topics, have a look. You'll have lots of details over there.
And what are the main benefits of AI engines? Because we think of productivity, a gain of productivity, but what else?
Yeah, so of course productivity, but what we see across the board is employees, person being more creative. I think that's definitely key. You are able to gain more insights quicker, achieve very complex tasks without being monitoring those tasks. I think the idea is how do we give you the potential to do more high value time and more quality time within your daily job, daily task that you're doing. So I think it's going to foster way more innovation and collaboration that we think. And so I'm really excited to see what is going to happen this year.
And what do you answer when people say that it will replace jobs?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think it's an evolution, and as every evolution, it's not easy to move with the flow with this evolution. But ultimately, I think AI is there to enhance human and enhance your daily tasks, and so it's not there to replace you. So the way we see it right now is, I think it's the core of our mission is how do we help you understand this technology, use it so it can benefit you and help you achieve greater things. So I think if we're not doing a good job, please come to me and I'll make sure we try to make it better.
And do you think we will see more, more startups, tech companies, generating, tens and 10 millions of revenue thanks to AI agents only? And
yeah, I think that's going to happen probably. So I think with agents, we're probably going to see startups being able to be way more efficient, probably reach profitability much faster, and I think it's going to pave the path in order to have maybe even more companies because it's going to be easier to build a product. And the way I see it is that I think we're going to see more and more niche product on niche industry and verticals. And Sam was mentioning last year maybe we'll get the one person $1 billion company. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see.
And it's going to sound weird, but do you think we can have like just a startup with a CEO and just AI agents?
So I've seen that already,
yeah.
But I think ultimately, it's a possibility, and I think that'd be great if you want to start your company and you're alone and you're profitable and you're happy with your job. Awesome, But I think the bottom line to that is that what we see is human decision, strategy, vision are essentials today in order to make a company move forward. So maybe less employee, but I don't think no employee at all, even though that could happen.
Okay, cool. And what is your personal vision of AI agent for 2025 or more?
I think we're going to see agents so first be smarter and smarter, so be able to achieve more and more complex tasks. And I do think that's going to give you the opportunity to do more meaningful things in your daily job, in your daily life even. So I think that's what we want to try to achieve at OpenAI this year. And hopefully some of those agents will build those for you. So stay tuned because I think we're going to see lots of interesting things happening this year at OpenAI.
And you think it's going to be the year of testing AI agents or really implementing them?
So I guess it will depend on the maturity of the company. At OpenAI, we're already using those agents heavily. So we see some, again, usually most of the time, digital natives already use digital AI agents. We have lots of companies in France that are building agents. I'm thinking about H company, for example. So I think depending on the maturity of the company, how fast they want to move, how agile they are, and the velocity of their teams, hopefully it will be implementation this year.
And how do you use the AI agents at OpenAI?
So we have different set of agents. Obviously, deep research is being used heavily by our R&D teams on a daily basis in order to do some research. We also use some support agents internally to be better at support addressing those customer requests. We're also working obviously with operator. That's something we're trying to fine tune. And then there's other agents, but I'm not allowed to disclose them right now. But hopefully you'll get a sneak peek in the next few months.
Okay. And one last question, because Mistral was the superstar at the summit. Sam Altman too, of course. But you see, DeepSeek, of course, has been crazy. Do you think OpenAI is threatened today or not by all this competition?
I don't think we feel threatened. I think we feel energized by the competition. I think in a healthy market, you need healthy competition, and as a European, I'm very happy that Mistral was the headline this week, also as a French person. So for me, I think that's all positive. DeepSeek was, I think, a great example of, should we do open source? How should we do open source? So I think, all competition is fair. It's good, and it makes us, humble in our mission. So I don't think it's a threat. I think it's a healthy market. So we're happy with it.
Okay, good answer. Thank you very much, Pierre-Edouard.
Thanks, Charlie.
Really.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us today.